Okay, I'm going to cover a little bit on winterization, which is basically just the water systems. So this valve right here goes to the outside spigot near the pool. So it's kind of hidden by that grass out there, but you'll see there's an outside spigot there. So just when it gets cold, just turn this valve off and you'll be good to go. Okay, so water down to the pier is on this. This is above the door coming in. So right now I have it off. So it is in the off position. If you want to have the water down at the pier, then obviously turn that on so it's running parallel with the pipe. And then this valve is off. But when you want to winterize it, what I do is turn the top one off and then turn this on. That allows air to come in, and then I open the tap down at the far end of the dock near where the hose bib is and let it run out. Sometimes I'll put a shop vac blowing out on this and just run out the water down there. The other fitting for outside water is directly on the opposite side of the house, so it's out this end and then on a right-hand turn, and that has a frost-free outlet on there. You'll see it out there, so you really don't have to do anything. Not sure if you can really see it in there, but the faucet for that one outside near the grasses and the pool area is right down in there. So once I turn the water off in the house, then I just open that valve up and leave it be. Going down to the dock, here's one outlet. So again, I would just take the hose off, open that up, and that's also the panel for the electric. So the electric is running down to this panel, but then it doesn't go any further, so it stops right here. If you need to get electric down to the pier, what I do is typically run an extension cord up from the house. It has a GFC plug on it. If for some reason one of those things trips, then the bathroom has a GFC switch in the lower bathroom. Go in and see if that has tripped, because that's on the same circuit that the circuit is that runs down to the outlets on the outside of the house, but usually it's no problem. So this is the furthest out the water runs. So again, once I've turned it off outside, I open this up, turn that air hole in, open that up, and either let it run out or just blow it out with some pressure to make sure there's no water and leave it open. For the grounds, I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I understand you all are master gardeners, so I just thought I'd throw in what works for me. Sometimes on the roses, I try to keep a Funginex on them and an insect spray on them. And then most importantly is put some kind of deer repellent, and usually I switch it up occasionally, because if you don't, the deer will get into it. So there are a fair amount of deer that come in, and they will get into they especially like roses and rosebuds right before they bloom. The two bigger trees, or the two trees out here on this side of the house, are hybrid elm trees, and so they get eaten up a little bit as the summer goes on. So a little bit of that is normal. What I have done in the past is put some plugs in it that helps kill elm borers. You certainly don't have to worry with that, but if you see that the trees are really getting towards the end of the summer, really eaten up, then maybe give the property management company a shout just to let them know if they're really bad. But this is normal. Actually, this is pretty light. Same true with that tree right there. Again, they're hybrid elms. They're supposed to be blight and borer resistant, and so far they've done pretty well. This tree here concerns me a little bit, and then it seems like it's getting a little less robust each year. Still pretty, especially in the spring and the fall, but its vigor, it's just getting a little bit more sparse every year. Just as a heads up. Again, don't have to do anything, but if you see a wild variation in its condition, maybe just give the management company a holler.